Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kim Barrett Show. I am your host, Kim Barrett, and on today's episode, we are talking about 2023. What should you expect? What should you be focusing on to make sure that you can grow your business? And of course, if we can help you grow your business, make sure you check out our free Facebook community over at www.joinmygroup.com.au, our free Facebook community where you have everything you need there and more. But until then, let's jump into the show. So in 2023, I truly believe that the value that you can provide to your audience is going to be astronomical. It's going to be so important. I've been harping on about this for years, but I feel like in times of craziness, in times of need, in times of desire, in times of stress, it's hugely important to make sure that you are there to help. You are there to support. You are there to guide your community, because a lot of people when things go crazy, and I see it in many different communities, especially I've seen it lately inside of the world of crypto, when things get hard and crazy, some people just hide, put their head in the sand, disappear, and allow stress, overwhelm, pressure, noise to consume them. That's not the way to do things, right? That's not the way, and that's not the approach that I think you should have. I personally believe that you need to focus on helping people, helping them as much as possible. Now, again, what's the best way to do that? Through content. Now, in 2023, what is the best form of content to do? You guys have probably heard me talk about it inside other videos, but I've been a huge advocate this year, and I know I'm a little bit, for some people I'm late, other people think I'm early, but TikTok is a hugely amazing platform that you should be focusing on to leverage to share your message. Now, I'm not just saying because I think that's the best platform, but I think that there's huge opportunity on that platform if you use it correctly, because a lot of platforms are favoring TikTok first content. One of my good friends, Rob, who was on this podcast not long ago, Robbo, the Aussie mortgage guy, if you go and check out the episode that we did with him, he talks about it a lot, TikTok first content, which is evident through Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts. All of those platforms, all highly recommend and all highly focused on leveraging the short form content, vertical content, which is the same form that we'll be using TikTok. So if that's the case, then you need to understand, you need to focus on, you need to think about how can you leverage that and take advantage of that? How can you leverage that and use that to build your business, brand, help more people in 2023? Now, again, my personal belief is ads are the way to go, because I've tried many different organic methods. I'm still going every day. I do one TikTok a day just to see if I can crack the code, if I can get the organic process and game down. Is it working? 50-50, right? It's kind of getting there, kind of not. But my focus is if I just do that, I'll eventually figure out the organic process. But if I can couple that with paid ads, then I can amplify my message to reach more people. If I can amplify my message, I can drive people where I want them to be driven. I can provide them with value. I can make them and send them in the right direction. I can send them down the right path. And I've seen this happen with YouTube as well, where I've been directing people from TikTok to YouTube, from TikTok to my podcast, from TikTok to my Facebook group, where I'm leveraging as many different variations as possible. I'm driving people from left, right, and center to all different ways, because I think that is the best way to do it, because it's the cheapest platform. And again, the internationally recognized metric for advertising is CPM, cost per impression. What does that mean? It means that if you have the right cost per impression, if you have the right CPM and it's cheap enough, you can really get in front of a ton of people. The average on Facebook that I see at the moment, depending on the industry you're in, is, and this is in Australian dollars, between $15 and $45. Some days I'm like paying $55. I'm like, this is expensive. On TikTok, my average at the moment is $2.40, which means that could be up to 20 times cheaper. 20 times cheaper, which means that there's a huge opportunity there for you to leverage. And again, not a lot of people, especially in the advertising space, are taking advantage of it. In Australia, I see a handful of people doing it, and I'm talking to most of them. It's very interesting to see who's on there and who's running ads. But you'll be able to find and you'll be able to see and leverage these key things. If you start to focus on it for 2023, adding value, providing value, leveraging the right platforms, I think that you will set yourself up for success. Whether we hit into a hard recession, a soft recession, whether we blow on by it, the more that you can do that now, the more you can set that up and leverage it for your own personal preference, for your own personal ability to help your clients. I think you'll only be set up for ultimate success. Please go out there, try that for 2023, enjoy it. I'll see you next time. And until then, I'm Kim. You'll have been awesome. Adios.